All right. Welcome to Tuesday's quarantine virtual networking. Thank you everybody for being here. It's been going really, really well, I think, with the Tuesday group at 1, which is this, and Thursday at 1, which is great last week, and then happy hour sprinkled in there. We've done it the past 2 Mondays, and that has been a lot of fun as well. So thank you to everybody who's been participating. It's pretty cool because we get a regular group of 5 or 6 that are here all the time, and then sprinkled in other people are coming either Tuesday or Thursday. Some people come to the happy hour. And honestly, I have met more new people during these virtual networkings than I meet going to my normal networking groups. And it's one of the people I met in the very first virtual networking. She sent me like 5 leads for connected me, not really leads, but connected me to 5 people who I specifically wanted to meet. And it's just amazing how well this is. I hope it's working for everybody else. I hope you guys are taking advantage of the opportunity to make a ton of connections right now. So it's just really, really awesome. So I'm going to give a couple updates to things we have been talking about. Number 1 is the COVID-19 guidelines are being extended. I'm sure everybody's heard by now. The original guidelines, a lot of them called for the distancing and stuff from until April 4th. A lot of that's been extended to mid-April, and a lot of school districts have extended past mid-April. Some school districts have just called it for the year already. So pay attention whether you're in Tarrant County and you watch Betsy and the Tarrant County folks, or if you're in Dallas County, just pay attention to your city and county to get factual information about the guidelines without having to go through the media's opinions on the matter. And then also something I've talked about in a couple different meetings is SBA loans. So since they passed the CARES, I think they're calling it, it's the coronavirus, the COVID-19 relief bill. Since they passed that, there's been a few changes to the SBA relief loans. And if you go to covid19relief.sba.gov, covid19relief.sba.gov, and you fill out the application there. Now the new application there, which is newer than the first one I did, has a spot where you can check a box if you're interested. I think what it says, check this box if you're interested in receiving a $10,000 advance on a loan. And then they have you put in your bank routing information and account number. And from my understanding, because I've gotten an email from the SBA on this, from my understanding, they are trying to get money into people's hands, into your bank account rather, within a week of you filling this stuff out. And if you are not approved for an SBA loan, then that $10,000 advance turns into a grant. So it's not, don't pay it back. And if you do get an SBA loan, up to $10,000 of it can be forgivable. So there's a lot of people in some groups I'm on and Facebook where I see people going, oh, well, what about this? And what about this? And what about this? Well, okay, why don't you just apply for the loan before 22 million people apply in front of you and find out how much money they want to give you, find out what the terms of that loan, because when they say, hey, do you want this money? They're going to let you know the terms of repayment and then decide if you want to take it. Go ahead and apply for it now, because there's not a single business owner I know who would say, oh, I wouldn't want to know if the government wanted to give me $10,000. I don't want to know that information. So just fill it out. If your business is at a struggling point, if you are having to shut down, if you're having to scale back, if you're having to let employees go, one of the aspects of the loan they're doing is a payroll. It's specifically to keep payroll going so you don't have to lay everybody off. And then there's another one that's for small business people like myself, who it's just like a 1-man, 2-man show and to keep you afloat. So yeah, I'll type the COVID-19. I'll type it in the chat room. There. And it says on there, and some people are like, oh, it says it take 2 hours to fill it out. Well, it's 2 hours to save your business. That's too much for you. You should close your business now, buddy. But in all honesty, this is hand to God truth. It took me 7 minutes to fill it out. 7 minutes. And it could make the difference on if my business is going to close permanently or if my business is going to be able to weather the storm. So, I mean, honestly, I would take 2 hours to fill it out if I had to. because most people, their business is their baby. It's their dream. If your passion's not worth 2 hours to you, change your career. What else on that? Oh, someone wanted me to mention, I did not post it to everybody, for crying out loud. See, I'm still in private messages. I can't do this. I will post it. I need a designated poster. Okay, there. What was I going to say? Oh, there's somebody, I think it was Eva, asked me to mention this. There's this thing called Dallas Get Loud, hashtag moment of loudness. They want everyone at 6 p.m. today to open your front door, go outside, and clap or ring a bell and make some noise to support frontline healthcare workers. So all the people who are like killing it right now, and they're really killing it. I mean, they're doing a lot of work. They're putting themselves essentially in harm's way because, right, they're taking care of people who have the virus, so they're going to get the virus if someone's going to get the virus. And honestly, they do it all the time. Like when there's not a pandemic, they're taking care of sick people. They're taking care of all kinds of stuff. So anyway, 6 p.m. today, you want to step out in your front yard and give a little hoot and holler and a cheer. And I'm obligated to also say, stay in your yard and practice your social distancing. Don't go and high-five your neighbor. That's not social distancing, folks. Just like the people at the grocery store who walk up behind me and reach in front of me to get something off the shelf. I'm like, now you've given me COVID. You're a jerk. Okay, so I am going to, I love it when Troy Dunn leans back in his chair and laughs at something stupid I said. Okay, I've got a productivity tip for you because I don't know about you guys, but being at home with my kids and my Xbox and my TV and Netflix, sometimes there's a few distractions, right? Something might come up. You're like, I would really rather do that than work on this right now, right? So the productivity app is called the 10 plus 2 times 5. So what you do if you're struggling is you get a timer and you set out a task and you're like, okay, I have to do this and I have to do this and this. You get a list of tasks. So you start the first one, you work for 10 minutes and then you do something else for 2 minutes, get up and walk around, watch a stupid YouTube video, check Facebook, whatever, for 2 minutes, and then you're back to it, 10 more minutes. And you do that 5 times, that's an hour of work. So that it's basically 50 minutes of work and 10 minutes of rest, but you break it up that way. And it helps people with, ADD and low attention and all that stuff. If you're not in the office where Blake is pointing at himself. If we don't all have video games in our office, like Galaga standing there waiting to be destroyed. If you guys have not visited his office, go visit his stinking office. Not now, not during quarantine, but he's got so much cool stuff in there, dudes. It's really, really dope. Okay, so work for 10 minutes, rest for 2 minutes, do it 5 times, and you've completed an hour. So that's your productivity tip for the day. There's several different versions of that. That can help you be productive. You could work for 50 minutes and then take a 10-minute break. Whatever works best for you. The point is set out specific times so that you keep your hindquarters working, right? And then my tip for if you want to work from home, if you are in a position like me and there's going to be a point where there's nothing else I can do to grow my business, although I'll always find someone to email or video to do or whatever. But if there's literally nothing else you can do and you need to make some more money, there's a website. We're all experts in something, right? Even if the only thing you've ever done is wait tables, you waited tables for 2 or 3 years, you're an expert in customer service and serving people, whatever it is. If you go to this website, clarity.fm, and I will type it right now, clarity.fm, you can sign up as an expert. I signed up on this website. It did not take me very long. You basically list the things you're an expert at, and people can pay to speak with an expert, basically a consultant. And I want to give a shout out to Blake Crenshaw, who kind of urged me to do some exploration in how I can be paid for my expert opinion on things. And so I dug up this little website, clarity.fm. You put in there your services you're an expert at, and people pay you for $1 to $5 a minute, whatever it is, for you to consult with them and talk to them. Like if you're having small business social media struggles, you're trying to find something to do, then I have a section on there. You can consult with me for $1 a minute, and I will help you with your social media, give you direction, tell you what you should be doing, tell you how easy it is, and all that stuff. So $1 a minute's not that much, but if you sit down and work on it for an hour, you made $60 an hour. So, and you can, put whatever dollar amount you want on there. But clarity.fm, it's pretty cool. It's a way to make a little money, honey. So with all of that glorious stuff being said, and I'm going to have to get a drink in a minute because my voice is gone. I don't know what Tammy's laughing at. I must have said something really stupid. But I love watching you guys. It cracks me up. Okay, so we're going to do our little introductions. And so I will start coming down the list. And then we will, after we do our intros, then we're going to have our spotlight speaker, who this week is Blake Crenshaw from WeScanFiles. So excited to hear from that guy. He's one of my favorite humans in the whole wide world, you guys. So if you don't know him real well, get to know him. If you think I'm a hoot, he's going to like exponentially increase your hootage. So I have to put that on a business card, Blake. Okay. Let's see. Let's start with Terry Hammond.
Hi, guys. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. How's everybody doing? It's good to see some faces that I haven't seen in a while. Terry Hammond, HPN Global. As you know, the meeting world is a disaster right now. So I've spent a lot of time lifting and shifting, moving some groups that I had in May and June to October and November. So still looking to help companies that just don't know what to do because a lot of the hoteliers have been laid off. So it's just time. If they need somebody to help them, I'm here to help.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go to Cheryl Nkrumah. I'm sure I didn't pronounce it right, even though I asked.
You did, actually.
Yay.
That's how I spell it out, Nkrumah. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Mary, for inviting me. This is awesome. So my name is Cheryl. I'm with Union Home Mortgage, and I'm a mortgage lender. It's still definitely a good time to purchase a home and refinance. So if you have any questions on that, or if you know anyone is looking to buy, lower their interest rate, I'm here to help. Again, I'm Cheryl with Union Home Mortgage, and it's nice to be here.
Awesome. Thank you. Let's go with Michelle from Washburn Air.
Ooh. Hi guys, my name is Michelle and I am with Washburn Air. We have been heating and cooling since 1960. We service residential and small commercial buildings, and we are out here to help you as well in this time when we are spending more time in the house, and some of us may have kids who are breathing more and your air quality might be poor. So we help everybody with making sure everything is clean, your air quality is good, and everything is up and running as it should. So again, my name is Michelle with Washburn Air, and I'm here to help. Thanks.
Thank you, Michelle. Let's go with the other Michelle, whose last name I don't ever try to pronounce.
Hi, that's okay. It's you don't have to say the middle part. You can just say Michelle Hancock.
Oh, perfect.
So I'm Michelle with Biz TV Texas in the Dallas territory, and wonderful Kimberly Wiseau has invited me to your group, and I got to experience the happy hour last night, which was so fun. Been looking for a happy hour group for a while, but anyway, so I am a producer and account executive, like I had mentioned, for the All In with Brian Weatherford show, and we are looking for small medium businesses, business owners that are doing something new, something spectacular with their business, especially during this COVID situation. And with Biz TV, we offer exclusive commercials as well as memberships and interview packages. And so if you know anybody, if you know someone who would like to interview via Skype, obviously, you can let them know that I am looking for them, and you can reach me at michelle@biztv.com.
Awesome. Thank you. Let's go with our favorite hippie, Dana Gansky with Hippy Dippy. Did you unmute?
Hi, y'all. How's everybody doing? I haven't seen any of y'all for like days. I'm Dana with Gonski and Sons Plumbing and Hippy Dippy CBD. We can take care of all your plumbing needs and also your CBD needs. We have a lot of new products that just launched this last week. So if you've been following me on Facebook, you'll see all my latest posts about my new products for CBD. But plumbing is going great. Scott and Sam are out every day doing their calls all day long. They are deemed essential people, I guess. So we had to stay busy. Phone has been ringing, so we're grateful for that. So, but virtual is kind of the way to go right now. So I'm excited to be part of this virtual networking group. And I've also started a new virtual way of setting up vendors. So I set up a virtual vendors group. So if you've done vendors out in the public or maybe never at all, and you have a product that you want to offer, hop on over there and join the group. And we're going to do some lives Friday and Saturday. I'm scheduling a whole day of lives for Saturday and Sunday to take our mind off of this whole coronavirus thing. So anyway, follow me and you'll see all the notifications.
Awesome.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Let's go with Dr. A. Gotcha.
Okay. Do you have me?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Aditolo from Northwest Chiropractic, and we're still open, and we're helping people with back needs, headaches. Come see us. We will help you with that, and also doing some, I guess, conferencing, I guess, whatever that is. I don't know, but people that wants to call us if they have a problems and don't want to come in. So Dr. Aditolo from North Hills Chiropractic. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Let's go with Amy Racer. Hey.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Pardon the no makeup. You know, one of the benefits, as well as the commute. The commute is my favorite. I am loving this. Saving like 2 hours a day. It's greatness. I put a few notes in the chat about the different loans. We had a really great webinar this morning that was super informative. All the information that you do need to be able to apply for the loans. Like Matt said, if you've got all that your stuff together, it should only take you a couple minutes. It should be pretty easy. But we're trying to stay on top of all the information as it comes out and ways that we can help and be supportive of small businesses during this time. So Amy Razor, Better Business Bureau. I guess it's backwards in the picture.
It's not backwards to us. We can see it.
Okay, good. Just, reach out if there's anything, if you just need somebody to talk to or want to figure out how to navigate what the heck is going on. I don't have all the answers, but I can sure listen and help and hopefully point you in a good direction. So stay safe and be well.
Thanks, Amy. Let's go with my main man, Dennis Hester from Legal Shield.
Thank you, Matt. Again, Dennis Hester with Legal Shield. One of the things that we're hearing from our attorneys, and it's interesting that many our attorney firms are open and ready to visit with clients and answer their questions. They're all operating, the vast majority of them are operating out of their homes and taking calls and being able to respond. So that's working out great for us, probably a change for the future. But they are covered up by people, business owners who are calling in, asking about what their liabilities are, what their rights are, as far as taking care of employees, sick leave, all the different things that's going on that's so far out of normal for how we operate our businesses today. So again, having access to a 100-man law firm to be able to ask those questions is really a benefit that's worth looking for. So anyone who knows a small business owner, happy to visit with them. Dennis Hester with Legal Shield.
Awesome. Thank you, Dennis. And I have Legal Shield, and I call them about stuff all the time. Because if you can call and talk to a professional attorney about whatever issue you're dealing with and get a real answer, you don't have to just post on Facebook and get someone's opinion or, hey, my brother went through that and this is what they did. That's not a good legal opinion to work with. So get a lawyer and call a lawyer. It's super cheap to have that service, and I use it all the time. So I appreciate it. If I look distracted, guys, I'm sorry. My dog just came back in from playing with the kids. This is a work from home thing, and was running around and jumping so crazy. He jumped onto the couch and pushed it back like 3 feet. And me and my son are like, what is happening? So we're under attack by a black lab named Bear. Let's go with Angela from Hometown Pest.
How do I do this?
Just start talking.
Oh, okay, good. Y'all can hear me? I want a really cool background like y'all do. Y'all gonna have to teach me that because I'm new to this. I think like we're all going virtual. I have another Zoom call after this and another Zoom call later tonight. This is weird for me. I got to get used to it. Hey, I'm Angela with Hometown. Yeah, we noticing a lot of rain lately, and so fire ants are popping up. We're seeing a lot of things, and everyone's in their yards. So if you guys want a fire ant treatment, that's what we're doing right now. Trying to just help everybody out. James is still out and about. Doing a lot of things. Mosquitoes are going to be coming soon, and so we're just doing the best we can to continue to keep on rolling like everybody else, working from home, having all the kids here, and then some. So appreciate it, and I'm excited about being able to network with you guys. I think I miss everybody and going on Tuesdays and seeing everybody. So I'm Angela, and we get rid of what's bugging you.
Awesome, thank you. Let's go with Heather Robinson from It Works.
Hey everybody, my name is Heather, and I am with It Works Global. I have gotten personally healthy myself, and I have been through hell in the back again with my health. So to be able to bounce back is pretty amazing. I have just been drinking coffee, making different mochas and whatever from home this week, and I've already lost 4 pounds. So just saying, while you're at home, don't eat all the food, drink the coffee.
Oops. If eating the last piece of birthday cake off the big sheet that it came from Walmart on is wrong, then I don't want to be right, y'all. Because I did that this morning. That happened. And my son looked at me like, I wanted cake. I'm like, too bad, Daddy needs it. Stupid. I'm not making good choices, my friends. Anyway, thank you, Heather. That was nice. Let's see who is next. Oh man, you guys, it's Troy Dunn from Troy Dunn Insurance. Go ahead, buddy.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Can you hear the clapping?
They can.
Thank you. Anyway, hey, I'm Troy Dunn with Troy Dunn Insurance, and happy to be here. Good to see you again, Matt. I've actually been enjoying this on Tuesdays. It's actually been pretty fun, and going back to what Matt said, I've actually had a couple of referrals call me from somebody that I haven't met in person, but I met on one of the virtual calls here. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it still works. Networking is networking. You're still building relationships. So we're an independent agency specialized in helping you find the best rate on your auto and home insurance. There's no better time than now. Everybody's sitting at home doing nothing, trying to work, take some breaks. Hey, pull your insurance out. Tell all your friends to give us a call. It's a great time to do it. So Christy and I are here working. And again, it's Troy Dunn Insurance. If you live in it, driving it, or work at it, don't do it naked. We got you covered.
You know, the great thing about having Troy as an insurance agent is that you don't have to pull your insurance out at renewal time to see if you're going to pay more. He will. And he said, hey, Matt, you're going to pay more, but we can switch you to this other one and it won't be as much. So do you want to do that? I'm like, Troy, are you kidding? Of course do that, man. You're the man. Just do it. So it was awesome. And it's really cool to have people like that in your corner. So let's go with Camille from Into Publishing.
So my name is Camille, and I'm with M2 Publishing. We help businesses connect with their ideal client by partnering with affluent and hard-to-reach homeowners. We do this by providing our homeowners with a high-quality monthly publication where they put in pictures of their kids, pets, and events. We also provide a digital remarketing opportunity through Facebook and Instagram, as well as the opportunity to connect with the residents personally through social events when we're not in quarantine. With what we do, we are turning neighborhoods into communities.
Groovy. Thank you so much, Camille. How about, this guy's so cool, Richard Robinson from It Works.
Hey guys, my name is Richard Robinson. Me, like you already met my lovely wife. We're the ultra cute married couple of networking. We do everything together. So we sell all natural health and wellness supplements. So if you're looking to get healthy this summer or even start early, reach out to me or Heather. I just have to say, the networking does work. I jumped on Matt's happy hour yesterday, and within probably 10 minutes, I already had a customer wanting to buy a coffee sample. So yes, we do sell coffee samples of our Skinny Brew coffee that can help you lose weight while you're drinking it. So reach out to me and Heather if you have any questions. Richard Robinson with It Works Global.
Awesome. Thank you, Richard. Let's go with, oh man, I love everybody in this freaking group. This is so cool. Let's go with my man, Bobby Malaccio.
What's up, fellas, ladies? How are y'all? Matt, appreciate you, buddy. Love you too, man. So I also love self-development. And what I realized and rediscovered about myself is that I've never really been a one-trick pony. I've always been someone that's always got into a few different things, even when I was playing sports. And especially with things the way they are over the last few years in my life, I think it's important to diversify our income as well. So if you know anyone like me or looking to diversify some income streams, I would love to connect. Bobby Malaccio with Epic Life Performance.
Awesome. Thank you, Bobby. Another person I absolutely love. We'll go with Tammy. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing.
Hey guys.
Here you are.
So I've decided that I'm put a new uniform coat in wearing my hat now daily, because by the time you see me again, it'll probably be in a ponytail if we keep going like this. Also, I'm about sick of these gloves that I'm having to wear, but you know what? I'm doing my part. We are open. I'm with PostNet, a printing and shipping store. Not a lot of printing going on. It's running right now. That's a sweet sound for me, but we still do shipping. So I emphasize to you that we are still an essential service, that you can email or call us. I'm doing curbside, trying to be cautious and take care of people, but we are still here for everybody's needs. Just give us a call or an email. PostNet's the name, printing is the game.
Printing's the game. That's right. All right. Let's go to another person who just helps me all the time and I adore, Kimberly Wiseau, please. Where are you? I'm trying to find you so I can make sure you're unmute. Well.
Okay, I think I've unmuted it. Did I unmute it? Okay, sorry, that was complicated for a second there. Thank you, Matt, for hosting Happy Hour last night. I'm so glad that you were able to do that, and we had a great time. Michelle is on today. She's the newest employee at Biz TV, and she's handling the Dallas area. I handle everything in Tarrant County. She handles everything in Dallas. We host that All In with Brian Weatherford show, and we're doing all interviews via Skype. We are looking for 20 people a week that are doing something spectacular with their business, what their practices are with COVID, just something incredible so that we can share your story during this time and help you put your face in front of the clients, because right now video is the fastest thing you can do. People are bored. They're not going to wait to read a message. They want it on video and they want to be gone. So commercials and interviews are the best way to do that. So come see me at Biz TV.
Awesome. Thank you. And I will say I put my Biz TV interview on my website and I get a ton of feedback on it. People love it. So you guys take advantage of knowing her.
And we love you, Matt.
Thank you so much. Let's go to Mary Hildebrandt.
Hey y'all, happy Tuesday, in case you like me get confused what day of the week it is, since we get to spend so much lovely time in the house. I am doing some virtual things. What I am actually looking for are, I'm missing my Men in Mask event, and so I'm actually looking for guys who are willing to allow me to send you some samples that we can do a Zoom Men in Mask party. I'm also looking for couples that are willing to do at-home pedicure parties. So those are the two things I am looking for. And if businesses are actually still essential services and visiting homes, I am also making up gift packages to thank people for supporting local businesses.
Awesome.
I'm not the Mary Kay, just want to be yours.
Great. Thank you, Mary. Let's go with Jocelyn, please.
Hi, this is Jocelyn. Sorry. I'm with Fort Worth Doors and Closets, and we are a home interior, whole home door remodel. We actually take digital technology and measure your doors down to 1/1000th of an inch, have it cut and mortised out for you, and then put in your home. All your doors taken out and all your doors replaced in one day. And we actually do remodels of closets for any type of new builds, remodeling, and garages. Also, pantries, any type of closet that's in your home where there's a reach in, walk in, slide, open. And that is what we do with Fort Worth Doors and Closets. If you're looking for a door to hang, we will hang your doors. We don't leave you hanging.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Let's go to Tracy Archer.
Hello, everyone. Just another reminder is that today is Great American Takeout too, so it's a great time to help small businesses ordering food from their restaurant and taking out. My name's Tracy with JC Graphics, full service print company. As some of you saw yesterday, we got sanitizer. So if you want to, at the company, get sanitizer, we have a turn time of sometime in the middle of April, and we can customize it with your logo and your name and telling everybody to be safe and be careful out there. Again, my name's Tracy with JC Graphics. If you can think it, we can ink it.
Awesome. Thank you, Tracy. And I'll do me real quick. I am the DJ Matt Blake, the greatest wedding and event DJ in North Texas. I do all kinds of events that are not happening right now. Birthday parties, corporate events, grand openings, community events, block parties, weddings, all that stuff, school dances, proms, everything that's been canceled. So if you know someone who is looking to reschedule their event and now they don't have a DJ, or if someone's getting married in the fall, or early 2021, those are already booking up, or late summer, please have them give me a call. I am also the host of the Inspired to Greatness podcast, which is back and better than ever, and I am looking for guests. So you can go to itgpodcast.com for all that information. Now, we need to do one more person, and then we're going to introduce our amazing guest speaker today. So next, we're going to do the wonderful man, Todd Mayo.
Hello, Mr. Matt. Thank you. Appreciate it, DJ. And just want to quick shout out. I work for Farmers Financial Solutions, so I'm a financial advisor. If you know anybody going through some just craziness financially right now, and they just need some help, just have some questions, have them give me a call. One of the things that I can help some folks do is help them have a soft landing if they got furloughed, laid off from their job or something like that. Just let me know. I've been 21 years in the banking industry and finance as well. So I've seen and done just about everything. And I appreciate all the solid information on the SBA loans. The only thing I will say about SBA loans on the other side is just make sure you read every single fine detail. And I don't think there's any catches in this. I think they're truly trying to help folks. But just from past experience, that, and then the other thing that has been coming out, you ready for this? People have been calling me because I do life insurance and asking, hey, does my life insurance cover me from this? Because it's a pandemic and all. It should, but yeah, that's not a problem. But if you have any questions, give me a call. So if your question has a $sign in it, let me know. I can help.
Awesome. Thank you. And I lied. I had one more guest pop up right here next to me who wants to go ahead and do his commercial. So I will give it to the one and only DJ Dave.
Hi, I'm DJ Dave here with Supernova Entertainment. I DJ parties, church events, and corporate events.
Thanks, DJ Dave. I tried to get the 13-year-old to do it, but he's wanting to play Minecraft instead. So, we all have our issues. Okay. I want to introduce our guest speaker right now, and he is just a beautiful and amazing human being. I couldn't love a dude anymore. And he is Blake Crenshaw with WeScanFiles. Besides the fact that he turns your hard copies into digital, he just helps people and takes care of people all over the place. So, ladies and gentlemen, Blake Crenshaw with WeScanFiles.
Well, hey, good afternoon, everybody. And how are we doing? Everyone okay? How are we doing? Visually, audibly, we're all rocking the Casbah today, right? First of all, I want to thank Matt for keeping us all engaged and keeping us all connected. And I know that this form of networking is new for a lot of you, but what's really, really awesome is that you're taking this new skill and this new way of reaching out and engaging. And you're going to benefit from it. So thanks again, Matt. I really think that you're pouring into the community, and we're all better for it. So thank you. I'm Blake Crenshaw. I own an information management company called WeScanFiles. And I want to keep on that theme of engagement of what Matt Blake has done for us all, and talk about keeping engaged with your memories, or keeping engaged with your data, or keeping engaged with your work. Especially now when we've got distancing and we're concerned about, you know, the virus and being in communities where, you know, we've got to be in 10 or less. It's important to stay engaged, though. It's important to keep relevant and to keep either your clients productive, like what we strive to do, or to be productive yourself. And for example, I now have clients that are ground FedExing me their files. I've got 3 boxes of this that came in today that I'm scanning and uploading to their cloud within 2 hours of the physical delivery. To keep them engaged with their data, to keep them productive, and to you know, keep them in the business world and to where they're sharing and with their other business cohorts. Same with your memories. I know a lot of you are at home going through that closet. I was thinking about, man, a closet revitalization. You know, oftentimes you'll find slides or photo albums and yearbooks. Yes, even reels and VHS tapes. We convert all of that, giving you that engagement, giving you that new handshake to your memories. And you know, it's a rewarding business when you can make somebody more productive and get their data mouse clicks away. But Matt, I got to tell you, there's nothing more rewarding than handing somebody their heirloom that's been digitized and seeing the emotion on their face when they meet their grandma for the first time in a way that they never did, or they meet their grandfather and find out that he was a poet. Or they meet their uncles, or they see an experience when they were 7 that they hadn't seen before. So at WeScanFiles, we do more than just scan files. We keep people engaged with their data, their business, and their memories.
Very cool. What all, I'm trying to think, what all industries do you get stuff from a lot? Like people who, like some examples of people who normally have to keep business file, besides people scanning their photos and their 30mm slides and their home videos and all that stuff. What are some businesses that have a lot of documents that you see you can really help them by getting it all digital?
Wow. Well, I mean, there's it's almost every industry. The trucking industry right now. I've got a big receiving warehouse just as the bird flies a quarter mile from here, where we've got truckers that are dropping off packages of paperwork that have to do with their freights. So what I'm doing for them is I'm scanning and uploading it for them so they can get paid. I've got Wix, W-I-K, I believe. Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong. But the folks that help people eat. Like if you are in the childcare industry, and even now you are still helping with folks' kids, and folks that need help feeding their kids, we get that paperwork every day, and that reimburses companies that are helping feeding folks. Even the oil and gas industry, even as hard hit as they are right now, they're looking for ways for next month and the month after to recover. So they're sending me their well logs and their well files because they want to find out what the hottest opportunity is going to be when this turns around. It's a multitude of industries. Even in title, in real estate, we're getting digital binders. We're getting folks that, well, because they can't go to a closing, they're sending the documents to me to have scanned, and I'm then uploading it to a shared folder that then can be, if it's approved, digitally signed and then shared. So it's whoever is dealing with a file room or a paper jungle that, especially now more than ever, needs it to be mouse clicks away and needs it to be shareable.
Awesome. Can you talk about a little bit about your processes, maybe how you handle security and sensitive information like insurance companies and healthcare providers, how you keep that stuff secure for them so they can access it, but it's still HIPAA compliant?
Sure. And that's compliancies across the board through different industries are different. But if you're HIPAA compliant, then you're just about taking care of every other compliancy. Insurance, healthcare, anything that has to do with financial, anything that's got a checking account number, a credit card number, a social security number. My clients are all going to get non-disclosure agreements from me. There's a strict chain of custody from their documents to me, whether I pick them up and bring them to our facility. There's a strict chain of custody. We'll pick up the documents, we'll sign them out. They get that form. Once we get the documents to the shop, we sign them in. The client knows the documents have been signed in. When the documents start getting prepped, the staples are being pulled, that sort of thing, the client is getting a very strict, not only progress report, but a line of, or a chain of custody on that. But also the door is always locked. WeScanFiles is not open to the public. We are an appointment only, we're a destination. We're not a walk-by kind of business. So the door is always locked. The curtain's always drawn. There's no way the public can see what's going on here. It's kind of like the Wizard of Oz, only different. But privacy and your data is the backbone of what we do, and it's paramount that it stays private.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I would urge all you guys, if you have not had a chance to tour his office, make an appointment to go by there and just see. First off, the technology is amazing, the stuff they have in there. Secondly, the monitors are very cool. They've got giant curved monitors at some of the stations. And thirdly, Blake is just a really cool guy, and usually his 2 wiener dogs are there, and there's a big arcade game there too. So, if you like wiener dogs, if you like technology, if you like guys named Blake, if you like video games, all good reasons to go visit WeScanFiles sometimes, besides the fact that there's usually beer in his fridge. So it's good stuff all the way around. And thank you so much for speaking with us today, Blake. I love you. You're a super awesome guy, and one of those guys that'll he'll do anything for you. He had offered to let my wife use an extra room in his office to teach her classes while we're all quarantined. So that's just the kind of dude he is. He's a spectacular dude. So I had a couple people that slipped into the meeting after I got my list together, or I just missed them. So I'm going to go ahead and let Eva do her little commercial. Eva, if you'd like to unmute and do that.
Yeah. Hey, everyone. This is Eva Diva Mishra. Are we saving the worst for last or the best for last? I don't know, but here I am either way. Anyways, as you all know, I'm a business coach and a business consultant, franchise consultant to be exact. And I know we're all going through some changes in our business and our personal life because of what's going on right now. So I just want to let you know that I'm here. If anybody would like to reach out to me to reassess their goals, I'm offering free 30-minute consultation to anyone on this call. And I think that'll get everybody back on track somewhat with the new norm, which is of course temporary right now. So if you want to be the man or the diva, you must get coaching with Eva. And like I said, free 30-minute consultation. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And then the other one I missed was Brian. So go ahead, Brian.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm just basically a Blake Crenshaw fanboy. I was invited and wanted to see my friend Blake speak. What I actually do is convert microfilm and microfiche. So kind of a similar industry to what Blake's in. So he and I are good friends and associates. So we do a lot of work for the government, the federal government. That is our primary brunt of where our projects are coming from currently. But there again, whoever has microfilm and microfiche is who we service.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So now as we're wrapping up, I wanted to give you guys some fun stuff to chat about real quick. And number one is a interesting, maybe surprising side effect of everything being shut down and everyone being quarantined. And that is there's a lot of digital movies that are releasing super early to digital instead of staying in the theaters because nobody can go to the theaters because we'll all get sick and die. So like Frozen 2 is already on Disney Plus, and this weekend the new movie Onward is going to be released on digital, which is a super fun movie. So if there's movies that have been released even in the past few weeks in the theater that you dig, just go check out online. Vudu is my favorite, or Disney Plus if you got that, which I also have. We have every digital thing. We're stupid. We're addicted to entertainment in this house. But also, I'm going to tell you guys about a website called Ultra Cloud HD. And I buy my movies for Vudu from there because they get the codes and discount them. Like instead of like $20 on Vudu, I usually get them for $6 or $8 on ultracloudhd.com. So a fun little thing to buy movies. I think we've got somewhere like 325 movies on our Vudu because you don't buy discs anymore. You just buy them, you watch them once, and it's cheaper than going to the movies or renting it. So now as we're wrapping up, please get in our networking group on Facebook, the Facebook group. It's facebook.com/groups/NorthTX Virtual Networking. And get in there. Most of you guys are already in there. Invite your friends to it because the more people we have, the more fun these groups are going to be. We're averaging over 20 people a meeting, which is great for any networking group, especially getting people who are stressed out and trying to figure things out to stop down and get on here and network. And it's important, guys. It's important because we need social interaction, even when we have to distance. And we need to check on our people and see how they're doing. And, Blake Crenshaw can't sit in an office with just 2 dogs all day and not talk to people. He's going to go crazy. Trust me, I've seen his Snapchat. So it's spectacular. And be sure and go down to your favorite restaurant, a local restaurant, whether it's Wicked Wing Pub, which is the greatest wings on the planet, or DeVivos Brother up here in Keller, which is spectacular food. Go to a local restaurant and get some takeout for lunch or dinner, or late lunch or dinner today, and keep supporting those guys. Maybe buy a gift card to use later, or do something. And what else? I think that's it. If you want to be a guest speaker on this networking group, give me a shout. On Thursday, we have Mary Hildebrandt from Mary Kay is going to be our speaker. Dana always reminds me the Burger and Philly Shack on 377 is a local business, and they're spectacular. So everybody go buy some stuff from those guys. And yeah, please post your businesses in the Facebook group. That is absolutely why it's there. I'm happy if you guys want to do it once a day. That's perfectly fine. And yeah, that's all I have. If you want to be a guest on my podcast, it's itgpodcast.com/be our guest. And I'm booking people there. There's several people in this group who are going to be our guests. And anywho, that's all I have. So I urge you guys to chat with each other. I'm going to unmute everybody. And so just chat, make connections, schedule a one-on-one with somebody. Go pick up your dinner at the same time and wave at each other or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll set up and we'll DJ in the driveway and everyone in the front yards can dance or something. But it's going to be tomorrow I am doing a virtual another quarantine DJ set. I'm going to be playing disco and 70s funk tomorrow at 1 o'clock on all my social media channels. So it's going to be a good time. Anyway, so chat, talk to each other, make connections. Certainly, please check on people, check on the elderly neighbors, your family, shut-ins, people who are stay-at-home moms or single mothers who have kids in school. Check on these people. They're not okay. If they look okay, they're still stressed out. Just calling and asking how you can help is going to be a huge thing. And I'm going to the grocery store again this afternoon because my children eat everything in the house. So if anybody needs anything, message me and I'll be happy to get it for you and bring it by and leave it on your porch. Other than that, I love your faces. Let's all network and be amazing. I love you guys. Unmute all.
I'm gonna go video time real quick.